today on Black Society's Healing Hotspot. I'm your host, Najee Talley, and today's topic will be focusing on sleep. And now, as you know, some people may have good sleep schedules. They may be able to get their sleep of 6 to 9 hours, and then you also have the people that can pop back up after a 3-4 hour nap, and now it's supposed to be their sleep time. So today I'll be mainly focusing on the importance of sleep and how it can affect the physical and the mental. Today I'll be giving information off of my phone because I want to give y'all actual facts, to help with sleep, along with the fact that I myself don't get that much sleep. I'm constantly, suffering with this, so definitely this is a lesson for myself as well, which is of course something that I'm trying to heal from, which of course I want to share for everybody else that can also heal from this. So one thing about sleep deprivation, you may have trouble making decisions, solving problems, controlling your emotions and behavior, and coping with change. Now, 9 times out of 10, a lot of people, when they have a big event going on the next day prior or something in a few hours, sleep tends to be a lot more difficult the night before. Like for instance, with children, they might have a big test tomorrow, or SOLs, or SATs or PSATs. Those are big tests, and so the night before you feel very anxious. You're just so eager to get to the next day, to get it over with, or to just experience the day. And in those situations, it's really hard to sleep. Like you'll be up until it's time of the test, and then you realize that you don't have any energy for that day or for that event. So it's very important to relax your nerves before going into another day, because sleep is very important. Without sleep, you tend to feel very energetic. It's kind of like a reverse psychology. You feel very energetic, but then you crash. And the crash is hard, where you'll be out for like a good amount of hours. You don't want to sleep the entire day away, but you also want to get a reasonable amount of sleep for your body. And this is why, because sleep actually helps maintain cognitive skills such as attention, learning, and memory. Poor sleep can make it much more difficult to cope even with minor stressors. So as you know, that we are constantly, we have to have energy to get stuff done throughout the day. So if you sleep, you won't have energy to do it. You can't focus. You'll be more forgetful. You just won't be able to do anything. So it's very important that you get sleep so you can be able to be productive. And not having sleep back to back to back days is very unhealthy. And if you're experiencing this, then I highly recommend that you might try the remedies of, rain sounds. That helps me. Melatonin or other sleeping pills, even though it's important to make sure you keep track of the dosage. Some would read books or read the Bible. That was a method that a lot of Black families, people may relate to. That they say go read the Bible or go read a book. The Bible's pretty thick. I'm sorry, I can't. That book is too thick. I'm sorry. I know it probably will help you sleep. It'll probably knock you out as soon as you read one page. But me, I just couldn't do it. Anxiety and sleep also correlate very well, because the body naturally releases a hormone which is associated with stress called cortisol. And when you don't sleep well, your body tends to release more of that. So your anxiety builds a lot more when you don't get sleep. So it's very healthy that you get that amount of sleep, or before something big tomorrow, the next day, that you get a proper sleep so you can be level-headed for the event or whatever you may be doing. If you want to actually know more specific on how sleep affects the body, there's a specific part of the brain called the hippocampus, which is key for making new memories. However, when you lack sleep, this can be affected very heavily. Along with the fact that when you also have a lack of sleep, it can cause heart disease, kidney disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, stroke, obesity, depression, anxiety. Sleep, as you know, has this many effects, and hearing all of this should make you want to actually sleep more, in my opinion. I don't know, but I don't want all of that, so I'm trying to get my act together. But however, sleep does improve your mood. So people that don't get that amount of sleep tend to be so-called grumpy. So it's better to not be a mood killer for anybody else, because there might be other people, you know, might be going through something, and because you got a lack of sleep, you yell at them, and now their feelings are hurt, and you know, now they're going through more trouble with them, all because you slept on the wrong side of the bed and didn't even get that much sleep. You know, it's a lot to it. So I just want to put an emphasis on the fact that sleep is very important. And as a person that is also trying to improve, I just want to give this advice to others so they can improve as well. So please be sure to get your rest, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.